Hi, and welcome. Today, I will distinctively show the crops that are growing inside of the hoop house and the crops that are growing outside, mostly on the shade structures. Today, I transplanted some of the red Russian kale. So here they're also located inside of the hoop house. These are broccoli, so they're doing well. Okay. Planted next to the broccoli, I have some kale. Okay, so here are some more of the kale. And they're also planted among some of the other greens. For instance, here we have some collards. So they're planted among some of the collards. And these are some Georgia collards. Here are some arugula. Okay. And they're planted at other locations. Now they are much more over at the far end. I have a row of onions here. So here is, I have planted the other type of collard green, and this one is the Collins head collard green. Okay, I also have going here inside of the hoop house. These are some of the green cabbage. All right, so here are some purple cabbage planted along with some collards, and these were the arugula that I was making reference to. And up at the top of this particular row, here are some additional purple cabbage. Sometimes the greens, they resemble each other so much. So, oftentimes for those that have lookalikes, I have the label so I can clearly identify what's what. So these are some cauliflower here in this particular row. I have a few mustard greens that are planted here inside of the hoop house. Most of them are planted on the outside. They're mostly pruned down. I've harvested them, so I'm just waiting for them to re-sprout. I have planted rutabagas, and they are scattered throughout. So here these rutabagas are planted with other greens. So they're planted among here. This is a kale. Usually we can distinguish the kale easily. And they're also planted among some other greens, such as the cauliflower. So here, these are lettuce. And these lettuce are planted in pots at one of the end of the hoop house. So since bringing them here, they're picking up somewhat after bringing them out from the direct cold. There's also some carrots planted among the lettuce. They're doing quite well also. And I also transplanted some of the red Russian kale among them. So there are about 4 containers in total of the lettuce plants. Here are onions growing on the outside under one of the shade structures. On this shade structure, we have, these are some parsley in pots. Okay, and here's some more parsley. And they are doing quite well. There's also some thyme in this same area nearby the Italian parsley. Under this shade structure, here are some of the garlic shown here. These are all garlic. And then I have some recently planted ones which are here. There are 2 containers of garlic. So here is one of the area, and also here is another set. They're doing quite well. They're looking really good here. Now these are some more onions, and then here is another location consisting of strawberry plants, and planted among the strawberry plants shown here are some garlic plants also. These are some rosemary I have planted on my pallet shelf. So hopefully I plan to transplant them into larger pots. These are just some among the list. There are other plants such as sage and celery. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to the Petersville Farm channel. Thank you.